What is up, YouTube? Fearmax Gaming here, bringing you guys my first impression of Vanguard Zero. If you have played the TCG card fight Vanguard, this game is not the same as the TCG, so I will be breaking down some of the changes if you would like to play it. Like, for example, in this game, you can't guard, as in you can't use your cards from your hand or intercept like in the TCG. The only way you can guard, though, is through triggers, which in this game they are not grade zeros like in the TCG. They are grade threes. Yes, you heard me, grade threes, but here's the twist. You can actually select what triggers you want. For example, my Dragonic Overlord, I have it as a draw trigger, and I can change it if I want it to a heal trigger or a critical trigger or whatever. Though, the heal trigger lineup, you can only use 4 as the TCG, but the rest of them you can only use 9, so you can make many builds. So yeah, another thing different is that the decks here are made of 40 cards instead of 50 like in the TCG, and they are composed by 1 grade 0, which is your starting Vanguard, 13 grade 1s, 13 grade 2s, and 13 grade 3s. No more, no less. Even here, there are some skills that were changed. For example, Dragonic Overlord. In the first format, his skill was Soul Blast 1, he gets a 10k boost. Then when his attack hits, Counter Blast 1 and discard 2 cards. Then you stand up, but with 1 less drive check. In Vanguard Zero, his skill is different. His skill here is Counter Blast 3, get 5k power and drive -2, and gain the effect of when it hits a rear guard, which he will every time, he will stand. That means that if your opponent has 2 front row rear guards, you can attack them both, then swing it to attack the Vanguard. And many more have a skill change, but just to keep up the tempo, because every match are much quicker than in the TCG. It is very unlikely to be in a 10-minute match or more. Though, I will talk about right now that there is a crafting system here where you can get basically any card in the game, but the grind is very real because in order to craft these cards, you have to do character fights in order to get these materials, and you need a lot of these orbs in order to craft one card. Let me show you. For example, I want to see all the cards that there are in the game. There are cards that I still don't have, and for example, I would like, I don't know, another copy of Dragonic Overlord. Well, I will need 100 of the Blaze Crystal, 200 Blaze Orbs, 2k Blaze Piece, and 4k Creation Stone. It is a lot, but you can craft anything depending on what rarity you wanted. If it's a triple rare, obviously it will take much more resources, but if it's a double rare, well, it will take less. So yeah, keep that in mind. Overall, I like how this game is created. Bushiroad really done it with this game. I really like how the game was created, how in the long run this will go, and still there are plans to be released. So if you played the TCG, note that the cards here are not the ones from the standard format, but more from the first set of cards. There's a lot to talk about, but obviously it's the first day and I'm still learning and adapting to this because I used to play in the TCG a lot. Anyways, guys, that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comment section if you would like for me to keep on breaking down more content for you guys as I keep learning. Subscribe to the channel for more content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.